What up, YouTube? T-Movies here. Now, here is my top 10 favorite best supporting male performances of 2019. Because there's been some pretty good, like, supporting male performances and supporting female performances, but the supporting female ones I'm going to do tomorrow. But anyway, with that being said, here's my 10 favorite male supporting performances of 2019. Alright, coming in at number 10, it's a bit of an odd one, but he was actually pretty solid in this film. Coming in at number 10, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be Garnett for Uncut Gems. Now, you'll probably be watching this and be like, wait, the basketball player Garnett? Yeah, Garnett was actually really solid in Uncut Gems. And it doesn't help, like, hurt to say that he also, mainly because he played himself and all. But man, Garnett really surprised me with how great he was. Because sometimes athletes try their hands at acting. I mean, come on, Shaquille O'Neal's a prime example of that. Hulk Hogan. But Garnett, like, him playing himself in Uncut Gems, like his, scenes with Adam Sandler was pretty great. And I also like Garnett's chemistry with Lakeith Stanfield, who was also solid in this movie too. So, anyway, yeah, definitely solid performance by Garnett. Alright. Coming in at number 9, I'm going to add this actor named Alessandro Nivola. Now, he is literally one of the most underrated actors of all time. And I'm going to be adding him for this film he did called The Art of Self-Defense. Now, of course, The Art of Self-Defense stars Jesse Eisenberg, who plays like this. Anyway, Jesse Eisenberg, of course, plays this young man who ends up getting knocked out, like getting robbed and all. So he decides to answer. Like, it's like a dark version of the Karate Kid in a way, and Nivola plays like this sensei, like his coach, if you will. And boy, Alessandro Nivola was amazing in this movie. I thought he really gave a really solid performance here. He's like on like his scenes with Jesse Eisenberg was pretty great to watch. And I've always said this guy's a really underrated actor. He's been in stuff like he's appeared in Jurassic Park 3. He was in Face Off, etc. But I think this is a movie where he really shined. And he's also going to be seen in the upcoming Sopranos prequel film, Newark, or Many Saints in New York, I should say. So he has some other stuff coming out as well. But him in Art of Self-Defense was, like, he played a very crazy nutcase of a guy, but he played that role perfectly, and really good performance there. Very underrated performance, but really good. Alright, coming in at number 8, I'm going to add Tracy Letts for Ford v Ferrari. Now, everyone is literally talking about how great Matt Damon and Christian Bale was, which, okay, they were great. But, man, Tracy Letts, on the other hand, playing Henry Ford the Third was terrific. Tracy Letts really, shot. Like, I think Tracy Letts is probably one of the most underrated actors there is. He's also seen in the new movie Little Women. He was great in Lady Bird. He was great in that movie The Lovers. I mean, this is a really cool actor. And of course, he's also he's also best known for doing plays and stuff as well. So there's that too. But yeah, him in Ford v Ferrari was magnificent to watch, and him as Henry Ford the Third, that was really great casting. And yeah, definitely go check that one out. Or Henry Ford the Second, I might just say, not the third. Alright, coming in at number 7, I'm going to add Sterling K. Brown for Ways. Now, Sterling K. Brown, of course, he's best known for that show, This Is Us. I'm really curious to see how great his movie career will shape up. Because he's been having an interesting TV career with This Is Us, People vs. OJ. Of course, he was just seen on Marvelous Miss Maisel, so there's that. But man, him in Ways, like his like a couple of the scenes between him and his on-screen kids was interesting. Like his back and forth argument with his son, played by Kelvin Harrison Jr., was terrific. Sterling K. Brown played like the father of this family who's trying to put his family together, like trying to have a normal family, but it's a bit of a dysfunctional family, if you will. But man, Sterling K. Brown really shined in this movie, and shame that. And it's a shame that Sterling K. Brown isn't getting more like award buzz for this, because he's that great in this film. Alright, coming in at number 6, I'm going to add John Lithgow for Bombshell. Now, in Bombshell, John Lithgow, of course, plays Roger Ailes, who's the head of Fox News, or I should say was the head of Fox News. And it's where like these women, women of Fox News, like Megyn Kelly, Gretchen Carlson, or end up taking him down because of sexual harassment. I mean, John Lithgow, he really did not look like John Lithgow. He literally looked like Roger Ailes. I mean, what great casting, great makeup they used for John Lithgow. John Lithgow has been in this entertainment business for years. From Footloose, Third Rock of the Sun. And I think this is probably the best performance he's given in years. Lithgow just nailed every scene as Roger Ailes. And, he was really amazing as a role. Now, Russell Crowe, of course, played him on that loudest voice, which Crowe was great. I probably prefer John Lithgow as Roger Ailes. Yeah, again, it doesn't hurt that Bombshell is a slightly better film than Loudest Voice, to be honest with you, but... So if you guys haven't seen Bombshell, it's really amazing. Alright, coming in at number 5, I'm going to add Shia LaBeouf for Honey Boy. Now here he pretty much plays like his, I guess you say like a version of his own father here. And Shia LaBeouf, I've been saying this for a while. Shia LaBeouf, he's a bit of a nut job. I want to watch Shia LaBeouf, I want to have Shia LaBeouf take care of my kids or whatever. But I tell you right now, Shia LaBeouf is one of the best actors in the business. Him and Honey Boy playing like this drunk father to this child film star is terrific to watch. Shia LaBeouf also looked very unrecognizable here too. Like there's times where he did not even look like Shia LaBeouf, and again he has to be a little older. I mean he's about in real life Shia LaBeouf is in his 30s, and it's a bit odd to see a 30-something-year-old guy or a guy in his early 30s playing a father to a teenager. So you can see why they chose the makeup on him there. But yeah, really amazing performance. And Shia LaBeouf's getting some award buzz. He just got a Independent Spirit nomination. I believe he got a Gotham nomination as well. So hopefully he'll get some Oscar love. But he hasn't been getting a Golden Globe nomination or anything. So I don't see that happening. But I hope he does. But anyway. Alright, coming in at number 4, I'm going to add William Dafoe for The Lighthouse. Now, William Dafoe, his on-screen chemistry with Robert Pattinson is terrific to watch. This is probably one of William Dafoe's best performances in recent years. Well, The Florida Project was great too, but still. William Dafoe really, he had some creepiest moments in this. And, his accent in this was pretty weird to hear, but Dafoe still nailed it. So, yeah. Him and Pattinson in The Lighthouse are amazing to watch. Alright, coming in at number 3, I'm going to add Joe Pesci for The Irishman. Now, of course, Joe Pesci plays Russell Bufalino from the Bufalino family. And Joe Pesci, this was a nice comeback for Joe Pesci. Because, of course, he's best known for, Goodfellas, Casino, and even Home Alone. But, man, Joe Pesci really was amazing in this. He got back his, it brought him back to his gangster roots, and they also made him look really older than he is. They also made him look younger. Perfect right there. And also The Irishman is terrific. And Joe Pesci, seeing him pair with now I probably could have also added Al Pacino on this list too, but I kind of wanted to set down between either Pesci or Pacino, and I think Pesci gave a better performance than Pacino. Don't get me wrong, Pacino was great in this, but I probably prefer Pesci's performance overall. But anyway, my number 2 pick is going to be Brad Pitt for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This was this was also a pretty cool. This was also a pretty cool comeback for Brad Pitt. Him playing Cliff Booth was really terrific. Although I guess you could say he's more between him and DiCaprio, I know Brad Pitt's getting lots of award buzz for the supporting category. If you look at it, Brad Pitt actually has more screen time than DiCaprio. But that doesn't take away how great Pitt was. His like on-screen chemistry with DiCaprio is amazing to watch. He has some great dramatic moments here. He had some great comedic moments, and I think it is one of his best performances he's given in years. I mean, Brad Pitt has been some not so great stuff recent years, like War Machine, a lot Allied. But man, him in Once Upon a Time is terrific to watch, and I'll be shocked if he don't get an Oscar nomination because he's amazing. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. All right. Now, my number one favorite best supporting male performances of the year goes to Tom Hanks for A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Tom Hanks as Mr. Rogers was amazing. Now, sort of like how I was a little curious on why J-Lo is getting mostly the being in talks for best supporting. It's similar to Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Reason why Tom Hanks is getting in the supporting category is because the film is more about the journalist more than it is about Tom Hanks as Mr. Rogers. But still, that doesn't take away of how great Tom Hanks was. Him playing the supporting is pretty decent to watch. His chemistry with Matthew Reeves was great. It is definitely one of his best performances in years. I mean, Tom Hanks is the man, and he might actually end up getting an Oscar nomination for this. And if so, this will be his first Oscar nomination since Castaway. And that was of course back in 2001 when he got that nomination. So, fingers crossed he gets his nomination for Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood because I just really loved him as Mr. Rogers. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. 10. Kevin Garnett for Uncut Gems. 9. Alessandro Nivola for Art of Self-Defense. 8. Tracy Letts for Ford v Ferrari. 7. Sterling K. Brown for Waves. 6. John Lithgow for Bombshell. 5. Shia LaBeouf for Honey Boy. 4. William Dafoe for The Lighthouse. 3. Joe Pesci for The Irishman.
I'm going to say right here.
2. Brad Pitt for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And 1. Tom Hanks for Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Now, there's a few other ones like Al Pacino for The Irishman. I just mentioned that one. Timothy Chalamet for Little Woman was great. Sam Rockwell for Richard Jewell. Taika Waititi for Jojo Rabbit. Finn Wittrock for Judy. Robert De Niro for Joker. And Lucas Hedges for both Waves and Honey Boy. So some really good supporting players. Anyway, let me leave it to you guys. Who are some of your favorite male supporting film performances of 2019? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is T Movies signing off.